something wrong with your foot? What's it wrong?
Oh, that was a civilian in a government car.
Oh, he's just lying because he doesn't want to get...
No, they're there.
Thank you, Scott. Can you give me the section for dog at large, please?
Sophie, sit.
How at large?
Are you sure they're not just his hazards?
No, they're at the back there, they're going. But the fact is, he was still parked in the middle of the road, and now he's parked at a yellow line. Those are for the safety of the people on the road. See, now they have to cross the unbroken line. Disrupts the flow of traffic.
Any of you got like gum or a Halls or Walsinger on you, anything?
No.
I need a Halls or something.
I don't think so.
Section 4, parenthesis 1. Which bylaw?
Sorry.
I wonder if Mike's working.
Yeah, probably. The truck's there.
Yeah, there he is. I see his Tilly on the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Section 4.1. And fine's $150. Okay.
What's it called when like someone owes you $10 and you owe them like 12 and instead you just make them pay you $2? You know what that's called?
Dividends.
There you go. So what's the damages? 150?
$100.
Perfect. Well, you want to just split the dividends and you'll owe me 1,900?
Nope.
Well,
That's not the way these things work.
Oh,
What's your name, sir?
My legal or lawful name, sir?
Both.
All right. Well, I don't have a legal name.
Then can you give me your lawful name then?
I'm of the Drew clan.
The Drew clan.
Yep.
So your surname is Drew.
Nope. My
What is your surname, sir?
I don't have a surname. My family name, I'm of the Drew clan.
Of the Drew clan. You're going to provide me with some ID while you're at
I
it.
don't carry ID.
You don't carry ID.
I wasn't
So
born
what
with
is your
any.
name, sir?
I just told you.
Do you realize it's illegal to not provide a peace officer with your
Can you
legal
define
name?
illegal, sir? Because right now you're breaking an unlawful charter of rights, my freedom of association. You're saying that because your society has made rules, I'm bound by them? Is that what you're claiming, sir? You're claiming that you have more authority than me?
I'm claiming
over
the city
my
of
own...
Nanaimo has stated that
well,
you
once
cannot
again,
allow
sir,
your
the
dog
city
to
of
run at
Nanaimo is
large.
a geographical location not capable of such ridiculous
City of
claims.
Nanaimo is a corporation, actually.
Perfect, yeah, I understand it's a corporation, but it's not a corporation I work for. I don't have a social insurance number, I don't have any ID, I'm not required to have such things. I'm a free man on the land, my canine is too, so we have no requirements to you or your society.
In this geographic location, your canine must be on a leash.
Well, then,
and it must be muzzled, looking at its breed.
What's the very first thing in the Canadian Charter of Rights? And remember, this supersedes any of your legislations. It says Canada is based on the supremacy of God and all are equal. It doesn't say human beings are equal, it says all are equal. Furthermore, you're making me late for an appointment, so write your ticket. Let's do it.
I need your full name,
I don't
please.
I don't know what you're talking
Your
about.
full name, please.
What are you talking about? I'm of the Drew clan.
Of the Drew clan. What's your first name?
I don't have a first name.
You don't have a first name.
I have a given name.
What's your given name?
Alex.
Alex.
But once again, sir, you filling this out and you're consenting to paying the $2,000 an hour.
And what's your surname?
Once again, you're trying to trick me into claiming I'm a
No, I'm
mister.
not
I
trying
am
to
not.
trick
I don't have a
anybody
social
into
insurance
anybody.
number. Sir, I will give you my name. My given name is Alex and I'm of the Drew clan. I don't have a surname. I don't have a middle name. I don't have any of that. All right? I don't have a social insurance number. I didn't register for ID. You know, none of that is required. None of it's necessary. The Corporation of Canada, of BC, of Nanaimo cannot claim this landmass as their own. So, furthermore, you're making me late for an appointment.
Well,
so,
furthermore, if you would have just
well,
stood here and
no.
heard
Furthermore,
me
you
out-
said put your dog on a leash. I walked up and put her on a leash.
No,
so
you didn't.
you tried
didn't
to
put it on
contract
a leash
with.
until I get stopped my
No,
car.
I told her to stop and walk up. We're going to the park. So
Yeah.
you've created dispute that you're refusing to peacefully negotiate
there
or
was-
discuss.
there was no dispute
You're forcing me
because-
into association. So, yeah, let's, you know.
Can I have your surname, please?
I don't have a surname. Once again, I do not carry a person's.
He's just stalling you.
I know he's just stalling me.
I'm just stalling what? I'm not stalling anything. I need your surname.
Well, once again, you're never going to get it because I don't have one. Sir, am I being detained?
Yeah,
What
until
for?
the because you're refusing to identify yourself to a peace officer.
You haven't identified yourself as a peace officer.
I've
You've
identified
identified yourself
myself-
as a bylaw enforcement agency
And I've identified
officer.
myself as a peace officer 3 times now.
No, you haven't, sir. Can I see your badge then, please?
My badge.
Yes.
I don't have a badge.
Well, then you're
I
not a
don't need to
police
be-
officer.
Yes,
You're not
I am
a peace
officer.
officer. No, you're not, sir. You're
Okay.
furthermore, the card you gave me says bylaw enforcement agency officer. So
Bylaw
you,
enforcement officer is what it says. And by default, we are peace officers.
no, you're not.
Peace
sir.
and enforcement do not go together.
You are in a corporation that has a very exact language. If you wanted to say peace officer, that's what it would say. Your car says bylaw enforcement agency
That's
officer.
correct. It does.
So we will start walking down this way and go down Mill.
we will stay right
No,
where we're at
sir.
until you give me your first name.
Well, once again, I don't have a first name.
All right, well, you just told me it was Alex, so there you go.
No, yeah, I told you my given name.
Your given
is
name is Alex. What is your surname?
Don't have a surname, sir. You see me?
Disrupting the flow of traffic.
What your driver's names are, please?
Nope.
You don't have that right.
I don't have the right to ask you what your name
We're
is.
not doing anything. We're just standing. We're watching an infringement on another person's rights. Sorry, another human being's rights.
So why am I being detained? What's the breach of peace you've seen me do? I want a breach of peace, not a
Breach of
legislation that I obviously haven't consented to.
Well, you don't
What's
have to
the breach
consent
of
to
peace?
legislation.
All right, I'm going to walk away then, sir.
Excuse
You're
me?
not detaining
the
me,
breach
are
of
you?
peace, the breach of peace right now
Have
is
you seen me?
ref-
What?
refusing to identify yourself to a peace
I
officer. as a
absolutely.
starters.
What's the very first thing I said? And we have this on film. Do you want my legal name or lawful name?
I said both.
Well, perfect. I don't have a legal name, and
So
my
what's
lawful
your-
name is only given to those that have seen me breach the peace. If you have a proper claim of rights to get that information, fine. But as I see it, you've unlawfully stopped me. Why would I provide you with that information?
I'm providing you that information because your dog, your canine, as you call him, was not on a lead, and I requested
So her.
to be put on a lead.
And she immediately was, and
And
still
she
you
was
cre-
not
you
immediately
still,
was.
and
She
still.
completely
I walked
ignored me and I
straight
turned
to
around.
her. I walked straight to her.
That's why I turned around. Because if you would have walked straight to her, I would have kept driving.
What's the very first thing I did? I said sit, and I walked over to
Yeah,
her.
that's why we're here. And when I asked you to
We're
stop,
here because you've created an unlawful dispute,
the only
sir.
reason you stopped was because I pulled up here. That's the only reason you stopped and put your dog
Yeah,
on
well,
a
I
lead.
have a meeting to go to, so, you know, I have more relevant things to do than to listen to your. You can't even explain.
Can't explain what.
Well, you're saying that
Under
the
the
city of
animal
Nin-
control bylaw 4.
Perfect. Have I consented to the animal bylaw? Does it say my name
Section
anywhere on there?
4.1.
So I've
Obstructing
consented to
the
something
flow
that
of
I've
traffic.
never signed. You know, you're saying that I've consented to that, and I'm saying I don't. Who do you think has more
I'm not
sway
asking
over?
you to consent
Well,
to
I'm walking
anything.
away, sir.
Excuse
Have
me?
a good day.
Excuse me.
You're not able to explain a breach. Explain my breach right now, and I'll
Your
stay.
dog was running at large.
Perfect. That's a
And you're
canine,
re-
and she
and
has a
you're-
claim of rights, and she wasn't.
And you're refusing to identify yourself to a peace officer.
I just identified myself.
No, you identified yourself as Alex, and I would like to have your surname, please.
I don't have a surname. I don't even know what that means. Do you?
Yeah, it's called your last name. What do
I'm
you
of
go
the
by
Drew
that?
clan.
I'm sure all your government documents that you have, I'm sure
Don't have
going
any
on,
government documents.
will have those names on it.
Once again, I don't have any government documents. So, have a good day, sir. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, well, You might find yourself you don't want to be soon.
Have a pleasant day.